Hello everybody and welcome back to another Dark and Darker video. Today is going to be, I guess, the first episode of me doing the craziest thing that you could do in Dark and Darker. Naked high roller lobby runs. And by naked, I mean just all default gear, right? Not actually naked, because there ain't no way I'm going to do that. I'm not that mental. High roller lobbies, I've started, I didn't play too many high roller lobbies in the beginning, first few days of it coming up. Once I started accumulating some gold and accumulating some loot, over the last couple, 2 to 3 days, I've decided that I want to do high roller lobbies. I want to do high roller lobbies now, because that it's telling me in the description that's where all the sick, sweet loot is at. And everybody knows I am all about the loot. So I've got to do it. I've got some wraith chasing after me. Like, I'm looking at this book looking for an answer to how the hell I can get away from these things, because they are so quick. Close the door in his face. Get out of here. High roller lobbies, they're kind of mental, because whenever you're doing them, you are facing the prospect of going against 3 fully stacked to the 9 sweaty tryhards. I feel like I don't really come across too many sweat lords in normal dungeon. They're still there. Don't get me wrong, I know that they're still there. But high roller lobbies, it feel so much more brutal. Not only are all the mobs all harder and hit harder, so it's just taking an already completely savage game and making it even more savage, but you've got to pay your gold to go in there. But of course there is the upside to it as well. Sweet loot, my brothers. Sweet loot. So, I've done a couple of solo runs, and this is one of the solo runs that I had pretty decent success with. As you can see, I'm doing all of the normal prospects that you would do in a game. Get in, doing some looting. I'm turning off some torches in some corners of the room, because if a team walks in, or something like that, I want areas of darkness to fall upon. With, as well, coming across 3s, I feel like a cleric, they're strong, right? Arguably S tier. But I'll tell you where they lack. They lack in really, smart positional plays. Like, for example, if you take a wizard, for example, admittedly, they're really rough, right? When you haven't got any money, you've got no heals, you've got no gear, and you feel like everything's battering you. But when you have got it all, and you have got money, and you've got all the heals you want to, campfires, bandages, or everything you need to heal, and you're at that point, because you've got haste, invisibility, and stuff like that, it allows you to make the really, really nice positional plays. Rogue has it as well. Rangers who can open and close doors quickly and even set traps can arguably get it as well. But the cleric, you are forced. You can do everything, right? You can do everything. You can heal, buff. I've gone all over that. So you've got to have a caveat somewhere, right? And your caveat is like your movement speed and you're not very nimble. You can't, disappear out of sight very quickly, or be able to create a few seconds of space that might be really desperately needed. If a fight happens, it might just happen, and if you haven't got your buffs up or have got your buffs up, it don't matter, it's going down. And so I just think it's an interesting point, and it's something to think about with the cleric. Okay, so we are now at the point of the fight, and I can hear some people. I've decided that I'm going to grab that Shrine of Power, because I want to be ready for this. I see the ranger just literally creep by, and I'm waiting because I'm not too sure whether or not he's going to use the door. I don't know if I want to fully buff, because I don't know if I've got time. He stands on me like I'm some sort of fucking Goomba. What is that about? What's that about? He literally is he's Mario, bro. Look at him go! He's jumping all around. At this point, I'm like, what the hell is he doing, man? He's going mental. I'm just going to stay back. I'm not going to freak out. I've got heals, you know. Like I say, clerics can do everything. So I give myself a heal. I give myself a buff on my weapon to do more damage. I've got the power so I can do more damage. And now I'm going to put smite on my weapon, which is going to do even more damage. Just dodge the triple shot there, activate the smite, and hello, Bob's your uncle. There it is. He's been put down. Stacked. Great. Holy shit. That mob almost kills me almost instantly. Absolutely terrifying. The monsters in this version, the high roller version, are savage. They are so savage. You get a few elites in the normal version, but this is like all elites basically. And it really is rough. I obviously don't want to die and lose all that gear. I've spent like an hour, you know, playing through each level of Mario to get to the treasure at the end, and eventually we've gotten there. So I just want to clear these mobs out, nice and quick. Nothing, not too big a deal. And then, as I'm looting all this juicy loot, I'm thinking, oh my god, this is nice. He's got a necklace for me. He's got rings for me. I hear pots breaking and footsteps, and I think I've got to get out of here. Because now I'm weak. I need time to heal. But I also don't know if that is a team or one person. Now that I'm listening back to the recording, it does only sound like the footsteps of one person. But I didn't know that at the time, and I didn't know if more footsteps were going to follow, so I thought it was best to get out of there, create an area of darkness just by turning off that torch, just like I did, and just sitting and waiting. And so that's what I do for a little while. I sit and I wait, and then eventually I decide that I'm going to make a move and go round to this door. I'm just going to drink a health potion so I don't take too much damage from the storm. And then I can open the door and get the heck out of there. As I'm moving down here, I just see a glimpse of a blue portal, and I'm like, oh crap, that's my moment. I don't want to hang around. I saw a skeleton moving towards something here, and I thought, no, I need to get out. So I obviously have the blue potion, interact with it, bam, we get out. And then, boys, through that one exchange that we had with the ranger, and clearing off some mobs, we are sitting on a total of 283 gold, plus another 16 for the ruby. I got 425 gold in my stash right now. Now, that's not bad. Like 300 gold for one run, just off killing the ranger and dipping out. Truly, guys, high roller is really crazy. It's an absolute crazy affair. You've got to be extra careful. You've got to be like so vigilant in high roller, because people are just different in high roller. It's like playing it's like playing almost an entirely different game. And I'm not even joking. It's like everybody has got, I feel like everybody that's in high roller has got a good understanding of the game and plus good gear, which makes it obviously a formidable challenge. But there you go, guys, all done. Got through the video in the end. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the first episode of the High Roller Solo series. If you like it, please like, comment, subscribe, do all the good stuff. And if you would like to see more, another episode, let me know. Thanks very much, guys. Until then, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.